Putting it in the vault. I'm locking the vault. It's a vault!
Check, check, check. One. Sorry, John. Don't do it now either.
He's the hippest cat in creation. He's the Alpha, the Omega, A to Z.
Welcome, everybody. Day 3, Rare. You're right. Day Joutwa.
Nico ni. Nico ni. Anata no hato ni. Nico ni. Nico ni te obo ti rabu Nico.
Anata no no ato ni Nico ni. Isn't that like wait, what was Anato no namaya wa nandeska? That's the only thing I know. Anata no namaya wa nandeska. But I'm saying it wrong. On my screen, John should have sniped you. Wow. Evening, Jacob. Evening, James Martin. Evening, Vec Master. Sorry for all the snipes. Bittersweet. Good evening. Hello, anime. John, good evening. Jake, evening. Welcome, everybody. How are you? How are you? Test 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. What's going on?
Yippee-ki-yay, Mr. Falcon.
Mr. Falcon.
I'm a scat man.
What's up, Jado? Good evening. What's going on? Anybody have anything fun happen today? I watched Blue Yonder a little bit. Watched Blue Yonder cheat at the Concorde flight. And yes, anime, 20 months. Sorry, I was so enthralled with the language that I completely forgot to address it. An anime. Thank you so much for the 20 months. Over a year and a half. That's amazing. Amazing. That is amazing. Thank you, anime, so much. Jake says I got out of my bed. You weren't feeling great earlier. So I did watch Blue Yonder a little bit, flying the Concorde earlier. I tried to fly the Concorde. I didn't realize how old the interior of that plane would be. That's going to take some practice to figure out. But yeah, we're supposed to get some weather tonight, like a lot of the weather that some of you all got yesterday. We're supposed. I just got a warning like 10 minutes ago that said we're supposed to get gusts between 50 and 65 miles an hour until 2 a.m. So good news, the entire length of the stream. There could be power outages. Hopefully I won't have a power outage. There could be fallen trees, limbs, whatnot. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Hitting southern Alabama hard with tornadoes. Well, and we were looking earlier, and the information I saw was hopefully it was going a little bit more south of where I live, but I don't know. Let that update. We'll see. There it goes. Rare said just turned in my application for a Vatsim job. Did you really? Where you get paid? Can you get paid for Vatsim? Took it from Heathrow to JFK. It's really a nice aircraft. Still have a lot to learn, but it's a pleasure to fly. Nice. Well, I flew it a little bit. But you know, no, I didn't think Vatsim paid, Rare. It's all volunteer. Small intense pocket about to hit Louisville. Yeah, I see it. And I don't know if you all can see that. Probably not. Let's see. Maybe? I don't know. I can't tell. So there is a storm coming. It's hard to say. It's not about the rain as it is the wind. It's green. So it's part of the green screen. Schools closed in Memphis early. Lots of trees down. Yeah, I saw there was some stuff going on in Tennessee. Yeah, and I see. Wow, I do see the red in Alabama right now. Jeez, they're definitely getting the stronger part of it rain-wise, but I bet it's windy everywhere. Yeah. So we'll see. Hopefully we won't have to deal with it during the stream. But okay. So last night we did our first IFR flight from San Diego to Monterey. I think the length of the flight was correct. Anything between like 250, 300 miles. Doesn't need to be more than an hour flight because of all the time we need to get things prepped and figured out and, you know, wait for people to get out of our way when we're trying to get a pushback. You know, we did have someone that was trying to disrupt the landing last night. So we were trying to figure out the best way to do that. I don't know what's going to happen. I might end up just doing it like normal one more time. And then if we get a disruption again, at least as it's happening, I'll probably hit escape and turn off multiplayer so I don't have to deal with it at the end. However, if I turn off multiplayer, that doesn't affect Vatsim, correct? Like it shouldn't matter. Good, Jado. Thank you. I'm hoping other people did too. I think the more people that do, the more it shows up as a blip. We'll see if we hear anything back. What's going on, Midnight Fluting? Good evening. Are you allowed to active pause in Vatsim? Well, that's my question. Can you hit escape? I mean, if you're on IFR and you're not, I mean, they're not tracking every motion that you make. They're just making sure that your altitude is the same, which it would be, and that you haven't broken clearance to somewhere you were supposed to go. You can request a pause. Okay, well, that's good. Evening Rally Snail. So I would say if it does happen again, I would probably just have to hit escape, turn off multiplayer for the landing. We'll see what happens. Just did your first Instacart order. How did it work? They're relying on you continuing to move because of spacing. That is true, Hapes. That is true. Spacing's important. Big Huge Sky, what's up? Good evening. We had talked about doing a group. Anybody that wanted to fly, because if I was on group only, and then people that wanted to fly with us, I would have in our group. So we would still be able to see them as well as Vatsim people. I feel like that's kind of the final option. If it happens again, obviously if it happens again, I would just ask people keep reporting. That's all that we can do. I don't know if the community managers at MSFS can do anything about it either. Probably not, right? We're doing great, Big Huge Sky. How was your day? Just feel bad because the woman wanted 3 items and 2 of 3 were out of stock. Wait. Oh, are you saying... Wait, Midnight Fluting, you did your first Instacart order driving? I thought you meant you were ordering Instacart. You're saying you were driving and then you ended up delivering 1 item to this person? Is that what happened? Wow. Man. Wow. KSBD to KFAT. San Bernardino to Fresno, 230 miles or the other way around. Okay. Big Huge Sky, did you go to like culinary school? You always have great pictures. Now, you don't post them in our Discord, but you post them in Aquaberry's Discord. Feel free to post them in our food discussion channel as well. You always have great pictures of food. Good looking food that you make. Gosh, I'm getting hungry now. We went to a taco place tonight that we've been to before, and it was really, really good. Probably did not get a great tip, James Martin says. Well, hopefully they understood Midnight Fluting. Going to KFAT to KSBD would be more challenging since you have to fly over mountain range before landing. Well, and I don't know about approaches and departures and things like that. I don't want to go to airports that are too small.
We've got a long way to go and a short time to get there.
We gonna do what they say can be done. Let me turn on some music. Both are international. Well, let's pull up a couple things so you can see what's up. Ripjaw, how are you doing? Let's see. Here is the current map for Vatsim right now. Time for you to take notes as you're at work. Gosh, I can't imagine people taking notes with what I'm doing. I am not the person to take notes from. You just noticed Otto. Yes. Speaking of, when you fly the Concorde, I put the picture in Discord. Otto is clear, sitting next to you. You know infinitely more than me because I know nothing. Okay, Dr. Jaw, I'll take that, but still. Well, teaching the wrong thing, Walk Ninja. What's up, Hell Smurf? I'll get on Oakland or San Francisco in a bit, Rare says. Okay. Okay. As far as I can figure, Instacart auto-selects the tip and the customer can choose to change the amount. So far, it has stayed the same. But Instacart is supposed to give you a higher base pay if the person lowers the tip. Oh, interesting. So Instacart will offset a low tip. That's nice of them. He's a little deflated. Yeah, John. All right, Lazowitz. Well, as of right now, Oakland Center has been on for 27 minutes. That's who... Was that the person that we were talking with last night? You know, because I don't mind... San Diego, as we're learning, I don't mind going out of San Diego again, but maybe flying into a different airport. I don't want to fly into San Francisco just because it's such a tough airport on my computer. You're not in the Discord. What is wrong with you, big, huge sky? Oh, man. Walk Ninja just put a thing of food in Discord, too. Crispy prosciutto, yes. And roasted cauliflower penne. What does that mean? Does that mean penne made and shaped from cauliflower? Oh, thank God. It's just got regular cauliflower. Okay. I was a little worried that the penne was made from cauliflower. Yes, texture would be rough. San Diego to Fresno is 3:15. Rare says, let's see what Oakland is too. So Rare was talking about opening Oakland. I mean, I don't care to do Oakland. We could do Oakland. It's a little farther than Monterey, but we could consider doing that as well. Can you imagine the effort to carve penne? No, I can't. But I mean, you'd have some sort of, you know, press that you would push this mix of cauliflower and it would come out as penne. Dr. Joel, I'm doing the 320 because I flew it around the world in the sim. Certainly not in real life. And I'm comfortable with it. More comfortable with it than pretty much any other plane. So I'm using the 320. As for being a good one to learn, it takes time. Yes, the fly-by-wire version. B-Dub is on Oakland Center now. I saw that. So I'm probably going to probably still fly out of San Diego because, you know, we trust them. We know that they do a good job. They're just while we're learning, you know, it's good for while we're learning. Ground and tower. We also have approach. We have center. Like, we have 4 different levels, which makes that a little bit more interesting. Oakland is online. Let's see. You're talking about Oakland Center or Oakland Approach? Currently learning the TBM. Yeah, so the TBM, there we go. I see it now. Oh, no, that's not the same. It's not up yet. Tower? Okay, it hasn't updated yet. I'm sure it'll come up soon. The TBM was the one I started with, Dr. Jaw. I like the TBM a lot. It's a very, very good plane. Okay, so I see it now. There's Tower. Got it. So we have Ash at Oakland Tower. Great. I think we'll do that then. Rare. Lazowitz says Flybar is the best to learn on, to be honest, just based on the support you can get for questions, amount of tutorials, and their great website. Well, that's the thing. There's so many people that use it that it's so easy to find videos. There's just so many opportunities to learn that plane. So we're going to do San Diego tonight to Oakland. How about that? That's our plane. Our plan. Not plane. Our plan. Go. Tell you what, we're going to start getting pretty comfortable with San Diego, aren't we? Last night we parked at 95, but there's a little bit of a bottleneck here. So I'm going to actually... I'm going to park right here so we can get a pushback that's straight out a little bit easier. Now, obviously, probably 2.7. I haven't checked the ATIS yet, but we were flying out 2.7 last night. I would assume that's normal with the jet stream. But I don't know.
There's always money in the banana stand! No touch! No touch!
It's the lights, John. It's because it is nighttime. I will switch it. What's going on, Bliss? How are you? No touching. And Dr. Jaw, right now, the fly-by-wire does not have VNav, but it's in the experimental version, so it will be in the stable version hopefully soon, but it's not ready yet. Okay, so we're at San Diego. I'm going to load in. We'll see what we see. Would love to visit San Diego. Yeah, me too, Rally Snail. I hear they have great food. So while that's doing that, let's pull up. If we went from San Diego to...
You're killing me, Smalls.
What's up, Bryce? Did that wrong? What's going on, Bryce? If we went from San Diego to Oakland, what do we have come up? A lot of Southwest and a FedEx. You know what? I'm not going to choose FedEx because if anybody's doing this route, they are going to probably choose FedEx because they don't want Southwest. Now, I know that these are all 737s for the most part. For the most part, 737s. But we don't have that. San Diego is boring, John says. The only reason to go there is to join the United States military or go to the zoo. I'm going to do Southwest. It needs to be non-stop. It is non-stop, looks like. So, Dr. Jaw, that's apparently what a lot of people do. Again, I'm just learning this. A lot of people will pull up the actual locations and see what flights go from there to there. And they just mimic being that flight, which is nice for us because we get practice not saying the same name every night. Last night I said Skyhawk, 3 times instead of SkyWest? Tonight I'll probably say SkyWest instead of Southwest. So let's be Southwest 2147. Now, you know what I'm going to need to do? I also said Orlando Approach, yeah. You know what I'm going to need to do? I'm going to need to download liveries. Now that we're using real airplanes, I'm going to have to start using real liveries too. Although the Fliggity livery tough to argue it, isn't it? It is tough to argue. All right, let's see what we've got. Very cloudy. This is live weather, too. Oh, yeah, Dr. Jaw, yes. There are lots of liveries out there. Oh, my gosh, there's so many liveries. It's no different than the good folks that created mine. No charge ports for your phone. Oh, that's the same way for Allegiant. Okay, so... Boy, that's an interesting place for the jetway. Why don't they put my plane on the yellow line? I don't understand. Yes, Anime. I always have to pay for the extra legroom. Do we offer USB charging? Yes. Yes. However, it's micro USB. Did you bring your micro USB cord? We don't have enough room for the larger, normal USB ports. You brought your micro cord. So we're here. We're in San Diegans. Gosh, I need that sound effect if we're gonna keep going to San Diego. Landing in San Diego's always fun. Steep approach close to the city makes it interesting. I think we've done that before, but not on Vatsim, maybe, Bliss. Okay. Look at this action. The jetway poking through the plane. So, first thing we're going to do, we've got our flight number. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in some information. But before I do that, I'm going to connect. Change this. Southwest Airlines 2147, but we'll just say Southwest. Wait for all the clearances to show up, or comms, different controllers to show up. What's going on, Kaleem? So, there's ground. Okay. So I'm going to double click on the ATIS.
Did we just become best friends? Yup.
Happy 2 years, my friend. Hope you and the fam are doing well.
Wow, Wizard, thank you for the 2 freaking years. Thank you so much. Amazing. Thank you, Wizard. Fam's doing great. Yeah. Hope you're doing great, Wizard. Gets notepad, hoping boss doesn't come around. I'll go slow. What's going on, Vanix? So we've opened up vPilot, which is our Vatsim software. And we have different controllers. And the first thing we're doing is we're clicking on the weather at this airport. It has to be this airport. If you're at a different airport and you see only this one, it's not going to matter. It's not going to work. You're going to have to search for it separately. But since we have this, we're going to go through this. There's a couple things we're looking for. We're looking at 3000 is the current altimeter, and landing and departing runway 27. So that hasn't changed. It was still runway 27 from last night. And then info Mike. So we're probably going to be dealing with, I mean, it won't surprise me if we are dealing with the same Padres 2 departure. So I'm going to put in, let's see what happens. So SWA for Southwest Airlines 2147 in the flight number.
Put it in the vault. I'm locking the vault. It's a vault.
Departing from San Diego, KSAN, and arriving in Oakland, KOAK. When we do that, the alternate airport automatically shows up. I think that's Sacramento. Is SMF Sacramento? You don't have to worry about time and stuff, but for now we will. I'm going to put in, for my time, like Zulu 530 or so. Aircraft type. If you don't have it already downloaded, you can just pick from a stock list. They already have A320s down here. We just have it downloaded already. That might change too. Might have to see if that's been updated. So now, according to this, when we had this earlier, if I click on that 2147 right here, it shows you all the information over here. And this one is at 40,000 feet. And we do have our route of Padres 2, Oro Z, cores are good, IMZO. Let's see if that matches. Let's look at this. Wish they would let me just do that and not. There we go. So we have Padres, Oros, cores are good, emo. Padres, Oros, cores are good, emo. Yep, perfect. So the very first one they gave us is the one that is suggested. So we're just comparing, making sure that those are the same, and they don't have to be the same. You can do a different one if you want, but if we want it to be as realistic as possible, yeah. So we have our route, and anything else? Anything else? Runway 27 is there for departure. Arrival runway says 28 left. That could change, but that's what we have for now. We're just gonna leave it. Altitude, we're gonna go 40. And now generate. Okay. So now our flight is generated. I'm going to, I've seen that people say you can do either, but tonight I'll do it differently. I'll pre-file on the network. Oh, I know I didn't do this last time because it made me have to log in. So let me see if I can do this with, will I be able to log in? Okay. Yes, that does work. Good. So this is what we see here. So I've logged in and I've filed the flight plan just by clicking. All I did was click the pre-file button here. If you're logged in, the next page you'll see is this one. It has our call sign already. It's an IFR flight. It has the aircraft. Departure is correct. Arrival is correct. Altitude is correct. The route is in.
Change the scheme.
Fine.
On to the moon. Electrify
Why?
boys and girls if you be so.
Why did you let me do that for so long? My gosh. Tell me sooner. File plan. Okay, so it says flight plan filed. Enjoy your flight. And
possible pilot deviation, contact Los Angeles Tower as soon as you're able. Let me know when you're ready to copy a phone number.
what's going on, Jake? Redbeard, sniped. So we filed our flight plan, okay? Last night when we filed our flight plan, after a few minutes, we ended up getting a text. We're gonna see if that happens again. Talk trash, that wasn't me. That was Simbri. You do it to yourself and then blame us. No, I didn't blame you. I was just asking for a little help, Wizard. It won't happen, DW. What is DW? Oh, DW means don't worry. Sorry, Kaleem Vibes. I'm not hip on all my acronyms, but I will figure them out. Oh, I was trying the Concorde earlier, and it was a 4-engine jet, so I have to change this back to a 320. BH, that's, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. That's it. Look at me. So, down at idle. All right. Here we go. Batteries. External power. Don't forget those pumps later. ADIRS. So I'm doing things a little differently because I'm apparently not supposed to burn fuel while I'm sitting here. So I'm skipping some steps and I'll come back to them. Right now I'm turning up all my brightnesses. You make it look so flawless. Well, I haven't done a lot, Dr. J. How was a Concorde? It was tough. It's an old plane. It's an old plane. Flattery will get you everywhere. So, Dr. J, the first thing I did was click these two batteries. Do you see how it says ELEC here? So this whole panel in the middle is the electronics panel. And so I turned my batteries on with these two, and then I went on and hit the external power button. So we're getting power from outside the plane. And then I had to turn on my navigation IRS, these ADIRS knobs. I turned them all to the middle. That's going to help us with this screen down here where it knows where we are. And then I turned on my nav lights. I turned on the seatbelt sign. Turned on no smoking, which we have programmed as no portable devices. And then I turned on the emergency exit lights. So they're armed now. After that, I went on and turned on the APU master switch. And if this says flap open, then you're allowed to go on and turn that APU master switch on. So I'm going to go on and turn that on now. When you hit that button, you'll watch these two dials. Once this hits 100%, at the top it'll say available. While it's doing that, I'm going to turn up the brightness so we can see a little bit better. Now that's a little bit better. APU is auxiliary power. Yes, auxiliary power unit. It's going, if you've got external power, it's fine. You wouldn't want to use that without external power, because it'll probably run your batteries down. But it's basically what you need to go on and get like air conditioning running in the plane. So you see where it says no portable devices? That's a choice that you can make when you click this fly pad over here. You can select if you want it to say no smoking or no portable devices. So that says 100, it says available. So now that it says available, we can go on and press APU bleed, which is just 2 above APU master switch. So now that that's going, we would be able to turn on the engines and be fine. So nav lights are on for now. Let's make sure all of our brightness knobs are good. I think we're missing a couple. There's one right there. We're turning up the brightness of these 2 screens. And then there's 2 more down here. These are going to turn up the lights on this center console, or this center pedestal. Kind of hard to see, but like this orange here and the green, they all light up. APU has to be on to turn the engines on, yes. Typically, you would not turn it on if you didn't have external power. The lighting presets in FlyPad OS 3 is a game changer. Are you talking? What do you mean lighting presets? Where you don't have to do every single dial? Is that what you're telling me? And all your wow, that is too good. Oh, that is a game changer. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do, just so I don't forget, because I tend to always wait, I'm going to hit ATSU, then AOC, then W/B, which means weight balance. And I'm going to request the information for boarding. It gives us that information, and now I'm going to start boarding. I'm doing that because this takes a little bit of time to do some of the other steps we need to do later. So while that, hold on. Evening, Raven. Wednesday's my night to close, and that's a whole beast to itself. Excuse me while I go cook. What's for dinner? Man, I'm hungry. We ate earlier, but that was my only meal of the day. What is the bleed for APU for? That's a question for them. Evening, Hapes. So the engines won't come on until APU bleed is on, but I don't know what it necessarily means. I'm not a pro. I'm going to go on and click from SimBrief. It'll pull up the file that we already filed earlier. So we have San Diego to Oakland. And let's click on the clipboard. And let's look at our fuel. Fuel here is going to be 56.73. So I'm going to do like 57. Now that also accounts, that's enough fuel to get to our alternate airport as well, so it's plenty. So we type it in, and then hit play, and our fuel is now dictated by, or it's shown by what's on these wings. I've selected to where the refuel time is instant. If it was real, obviously it would take a little bit of time. APU bleed takes high pressure air from the APU to spool up the engines. Roar! Yeah, and then once the engines are going, you'll turn that APU bleed off. Dr. Jean. We had cacio e pepe tonight for dinner. What is cacio e pepe? What is that? Are we, wizard? Okay. So moving right along. We make sure that the flight directors, these two buttons here, are on. And then we are almost done with the passengers. I'm going to go on and put in the ground frequency of 123.9. Now, if you're wondering how I got that, it's just on this V pilot. So where it says San Diego ground, 123. Arico Peanuts. 123.9er. So I'm going to go on and put that in now and switch. So you can see it now says 123.9, but I have to hit this transfer button.
It's after departure, squawk 5715.
And we can hear people.
Southwest 1141, reback correct, advisement, you're ready to taxi.
I hope there's not a 2147.
Well, advisory of taxi, Southwest 1131.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, on behalf of
you're in
myself,
San Fran, nice.
the first officer and cabin crew, I'd like to take
The
this time to
next
welcome you aboard our
frequency
flight.
we're going to need
We'll get
is
wrapping up
tower,
some
which is
paperwork up front here, and we'll get a few final
118.3.
numbers from the ground
So I'm going to
crew,
go on
then
and
we'll be
plug it
our way.
in.
Flight attendants will be
So
coming
it's
to the cabin
ready
shortly with a very
for
important
later.
safety briefing. We do ask that you give them your full undivided attention as they review the safety operations of this aircraft.
I can't hear
We do
you. You're
appreciate
trailing
the business
off.
having
Did
you
I
aboard
catch
this
a
flight.
niner in there?
It's spaghetti noodles,
Please
dealer's
don't
choice,
hesitate to
cheese,
ask.
and
Welcome
pepper. Well, I figured the pepe was pepper. Was it for sure? Have a box of pasta in my hand. Don't make me bop you with it. That's great. That's great, Peter. Let's make sure the information hasn't changed either. No, it hasn't. Okay. So, we are going to go on and put our altimeter in that we saw on the ATIS, where it said right
Number
here.
ground, 585 Charlie Kilo, exiting 27. Unfortunately, we couldn't make a right.
So
Sorry about that. We are going to signature.
So we're going to put in 3.
November 585 Charlie Kilo, no problem. Continue your left turn onto Bravo, hold short Bravo 6.
Okay,
Left
that's it.
Bravo, hold short Bravo 6. And we have a scenery issue. Can we get progressive taxi for Bravo 6?
Say that again, 5 Charlie Kilo.
Pepe
5 Charlie
Papo,
Kilo. We have a
20,
scenery issue.
22.
Our taxiway signs are like
Says
spider webs.
back.
Can we get progressive taxi for Bravo 6?
I'll switch. But it says first time chat, Pepe. Did you change your name? Right, Walk Ninja. Switching back. I know, James Martin. I know. I'm so sorry. And when we get some 737s from PMDG, we'll switch it. Or PDMG, one of them. All right. Let's see. What's the situation like out here? Oh, I need backspace. Oh, yeah, I do.
November 585 Charlie Kilo, cross runway 27, and continue straight and make your next right and check to the ramp.
Pratt's
Cross
doing the
27
Concord.
Charlie to the ramp, thank you.
What's going on, Comic Crazy? Not your Emerson. So they have not wait. Okay. So I went we had the wrong flight plan here. So what I did was I clicked fetch from server from where we did it a minute ago, and it's all correct. So I'm gonna switch this out. Put new Vatsim pilot. And I'm gonna switch this to 39,000. And file flight plan. So now it's actually filed. It wasn't filed yet. It was just, like, it has to say it, I'm pretty sure. Does it have to be flight level 380? Oh, you know what? We're going...
Get off my
west.
plane.
Yeah, we might have to be even. I think you're right. Yeah, Kaleem. Okay, Pepe. I'm gonna... You're right. I think you're right. Because... So let me do that. Let me file that again. Hello world, what's up? Says back on tower. Nice. You'll be hearing from us soon.
San Diego ground, this is Southwest 9715. We're ready for pushback.
I'm always worried about somebody else
Southwest
picking my number.
9715, verifying that you are squawking. Where are you? 5716.
Okay, so flight plan is filed. It wasn't filed before, so I don't know if they're going to send us something. We'll wait and see.
Alright,
While
we should be
that's
squawking
going,
5716 for you. Southwest 97.
let's go on and start doing our diff script.
Southwest 9715, push on to Bravo is approved. Nose towards the east, please.
In it, we are
Alright, push back
SWA.
onto Bravo is approved, and we'll face nose facing east. Southwest 9715.
So north, okay. It was filed when you click pre-file. It was? Okay. Okay. Fair enough. 2147. We're going from San Diego to Oakland. Cost index is 8. Says at the top here. And we're going to be at 380, so flight level 38,000. How do you work out the CI and SimBrief, or does it just gives it Dr. Jaw? It's right here at the top. See where it says cost index CI 8? This is the form that you would get. Evening Sax Man. Look at that. Gonna start fading soon, but leaving the stream up. Got a 4 a.m. wake up to catch a flight. Wow. Wizard, thank you again. Have a good flight. That sucks. But thank you. I'm so glad you checked in. So DI, the next one is flight plan. So we're gonna do that departure we were just talking about with Padres, runway 27. And this might change. This might change until we get clearance for it. But I'm going to put it in for now. This is the Orosi cores are good. So let's see. There's Orosi. And then The transition was cores. That's not on there. So there might not be one for us. Oh, it's already there. There's our message. Got it. It says here. I'll show you what he put in. This is ground. It does say expect flight level 400, but I just changed it. So he's given us our squawk of 5714. I'm going to go on and put that in now. Okay.
San Diego ground Southwest 9715.
Normally you get your clearance before you plan for the SID. No, I know.
Southwest 9715, runway 27. Taxi
I said that. I did say that.
Runway 27.
Evening,
Taxi Bravo for Southwest 9715.
Going on my first date in over 7 years on Monday. Can't believe someone actually agreed to it. Good luck, Redbeard. Are you going to stream it for us? Can you stream it? Just so we're all there with you for support. 5714. We've got the squawk. We've got the like these all look the exact same. It was sent 3 times, but I think it's okay. Climb via the SID. This is a flight simulator stream, Velocity says. It is. So the C, I've got craft written down. The C is cleared. So we've been given the route. So we're cleared for the Padres 2 departure, which is the route. It's not part of the C. The clearance would be probably through Bravo, right? Are we Bravo here? I think we're Bravo. Vanix, we're doing San Diego to Oakland. You'll take $20 to Cash App to live stream? Oh, goodness. I'm sure somebody will make that happen. That's money well spent. Got the wrong departure frequency. It's 119.6. Yes, that is correct. Approach is 119.6. No problem. Got it. Got it. Rich Milk Tea, what's going on? Welcome. LA Critters is first. GG LA Critters for being first. Did I just hear Fleet ask someone to live stream their date? I did. That's a terrible idea. 500 bits to balk like a chicken. Huh? Or 500 bits to say meow for the next minute. Okay, so we are going to be Padres 2 departure, and we're going to climb via the SID. We're going to look at that here in a second on the chart. Climb via the SID. Expect flight level 4,000. That's fine. If we go to 4,000, we go to 4,000. It might not go that far. Or flight level 400, 400, whatever. 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 119.6. Got it. Okay. Yes, flight level 4,000 is in space. All right. So since we've been given clearance for that, we can go on and confirm that it's all done here. So let's insert that flight plan. Oh, hold on. Okay, so this is our departure that's been put in with all those waypoints. Looks great. And we'll put in our destination or arrival information later. We'll do that when we're in the air. We don't need to worry about that right now.
Lost a contact tower on 8.3.
So now the next one would be make sure
Affirmative Southwest at 9715. Go ahead and do
frequencies
that.
are okay. We're not using
Alrighty,
AVRs,
Southwest
so we're okay.
15's off the tower. Thank you so much for the service. We'll see you.
We don't need to do a secondary flight plan. The next one is the Init B, which is the second page. We've already put
And there was much rejoicing.
our passengers on the plane so we can do 0 fuel weight. And our fuel is 5.7. And we got that by looking right here where it says fuel on board, 5,700 kilograms. And we've already put the correct amount in, so we know that that's correct. And the final one is the perf. So we're going to do 1 / apparently it's 1.4 for trim. And 18,000 is our transition altitude. And
The ground Southwest 1141 requesting pushback out of gate 6.
that's really slow. Those are really slow V speeds.
Southwest 1141. Verify that you are squawking 5715.
Yes, Tay-Tay, we are. We are on Vatsim.
We are squawking 5715 now.
I'm
for you, Southwest
5714.
Southwest 1141. Push into the alley, not the taxiway is approved.
So push into the alley, Southwest 1141.
Interesting. There's Comic Crazy. Okay, so we have been given, it says when ready for taxi. So here's the message they sent to us. It was, contact ground on 123.9 when ready for taxi. So that means we can go on and push back. Is that correct? Leave me alone, Redbox. I don't have a 737. We should not need to ask for a pushback. Maybe request to be sure. Yeah, fine. That's fine. We can request to be sure. You know what I'm going to do? Just so I don't mess up. I'm going to pull up the checklist. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is turn on fuel pumps. And oxygen. Should have done the oxygen already. It's okay. And let's look at the chart for the climb via SID is going to be important. The information they gave us, we have to look at the SID, and we looked at this last night. I already know the answer. I'll show you how to do this. Nice, Jado. So this is the airport. They're going to tell us take Bravo to runway 27. Let's pin that. Now, the SID is Padres 2. We've seen that. And if we look down here, the top altitude of Padres 2 departure is 15,000 feet. So when they say climb via the SID, they've given us clearance basically to 15,000. That being said, we have to be over 8,000 at Gwyn. That's got to happen. So I'm going to go on and put in 15 just so it's ready. And then need to look at the checklist. Flight directors, no smoking. Okay, that's all good.
San Diego ground, Alaska 1023, requesting IFR clearance to San Francisco.
Alaska 1023, stand by and request.
Information has changed to November.
Good evening, San Diego Ground, November 135, Alpha Charlie, requesting taxi pattern around
it's the
San
jetway.
Diego.
Red box.
November 135, Alpha Charlie, stand by and request number 2.
It is the jetway.
Alaska 1023, clear to San Francisco International. Padres 2, departure, IKEA transition, then is filed. Climb via the SID, expect flight level 320, 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 119.6, squawk 5717.
So I don't have to say any of that because they typed it to me.
Clear to San Francisco International Airport via the... Sorry.
Will you buy the scenery for this airport? I don't know, Kaleem Vibes. I didn't think about it. Comic Crazy is not on Vatsim. Because I can see his name.
November ground, Southwest 1140 run, requesting a taxi to runway 27 with information November.
Southwest 1141, runway 27, taxi via Bravo.
Dr. Jaw, the max is 500.
Taxi via Bravo to runway 27, Southwest 1141.
And Alaska 1023, Limburg ground.
I gotta get a word in.
Yeah, sorry about that. I forgot how to pronounce the departure. The clear to San Francisco via 102 departure, IKEA transition, climb via SID, expect 320 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 119.6, squawk 5717.
Alaska 1023, reback correct, advisement ready to taxi.
San Diego ground, Southwest 2147, requesting pushback and startup.
Please tell me what your aircraft type and equipment code is.
Crap, he was talking? I didn't hear any talking.
November 135, Alpha Charlie. I am a Cessna Skyhawk, a C-172, with equipment Charlie on board.
I gotta wait. He's busy.
Cessna 5 Alpha Charlie cleared into the San Diego Bravo. Maintain VFR at or below 1,500, squawk 5722.
Epiphany, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Okay.
5 Alpha Charlie cleared into the Bravo airspace.
Craig
at or below
all day.
1,500
Thank you for the follow.
feet, squawk 5722.
Uh-oh. Are these bots? Velocity, thank you for the follow. Fourth one's a bot. Wait for it. Thanks, everybody. If those were real, thank you. Appreciate it. Here we go. Let's try again and hope he hears us. San Diego ground, Southwest 2147, requesting pushback and startup.
Southwest 2147, Limburg ground. Are you going to be pushing onto the taxiway or the ramp there?
We'll just choose the ramp, Southwest 2147.
Southwest 2147, and start is at your discretion.
At our discretion. Thank you, Southwest 2147. All right, so Epiphany says
Limburg ground, good evening, Spirit Wing 712,
so don't forget to say hello.
IFR to Oakland.
What's up, Epiphany?
Spirit Wing 712.
Glad you checked in.
Limburg ground, good evening. Cleared to Oakland via Padres 2.
I will say hello. You're 119.6.
Flight level 3805 minutes after departure.
Ghost of Shrek. Hello. Good evening. How are you?
9.6. Squawk 5720.
It's get our pushback planned. So now that we've
Clear
been
to
given
Oakland as file, climb by citizen maintain, or climb by said, expect to be zone 5,
there's
departure
nobody
19.6,
here,
squawk
so I think we're good to go on and do this. We just
Spirit
can't...
712.
no,
sorry.
Walk Ninja.
Spirit Wing 712, read back correct.
No.
Advise when you're ready taxi.
Local 712.
5 Alpha Charlie, requesting taxi
I sent the link to the entire ARTCC. No, you didn't.
Cessna 5 Alpha Charlie, verify that you're on mode C, and it's going to be runway 27 via Hotel Charlie.
Please be gentle with me. I'm still learning. Last night was my first flight.
Cessna 5 Alpha Charlie.
On IFR.
I'll make sure my mode C is on. Runway 27, Hotel Charlie.
You were the controller last night on ground. Nice velocity. Okay, cool. I talked to you more then. Wow. 1 of 3. You all are wonderful. The fact that you all do this helps people like me so much because not many people are on this late at night. So, thanks everybody. I'm glad you all are here and checking in and saying hi. Just be patient.
Southwest 1141, contact tower.
All right, so I'm going to go on and do that pushback. Say
Contact tower 118.3, Southwest 1141. Thank you very much for the service. Have a great rest of your night.
You too. See you.
Cockpit to ground.
Okay.
This is ground. Stand by.
San Diego controllers are great. Oh, yeah, I mean, we've been here for the last couple of nights, and there's a reason, right? I mean, the fact that they're here, they're accommodating. You know, because there are definitely, even in my 2 weeks of doing Vatsim, like hardly any.
23, pushback is at our discretion, right?
There are people that I've already been like, I don't want to go back to them.
1023, affirmative.
All right, thank you.
He's taking forever. Okay, there it goes.
Okay, sir. The bypass pin is
Charlie.
closed and all ground equipment.
Cessna 5 Alpha Charlie, contact tower 118.3.
Do your best and don't be afraid to ask questions, although sometimes it gets busy on a virtual question. No, I understand,
Charlie,
Epiphany, yes.
Contacting ground.
And I try to be cognizant of what you all are doing.
See you in a little bit.
I try not to like just talk, you know? Yeah. Okay.
Parking brakes are released. Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence.
Thank you.
It will start in the sequence.
You will start in the sequence. Nice Comic Crazy. Good timing there. Dr. Jaw says, I'm here to learn for now so I don't sound horrible when I try. I've only done VFR circuit and a 152 to get used to it. That's good, though. That's what I had to do. Rich Milk Tea says, this is not a game. This is real life. Yes. They do noob events on Vatsim, yes.
Not a game.
They do.
Not a game.
Oh, Amplify sniped. How are you, Amplify? Do that sound effect, though. Enhance. Enhance. I heard clicky click.
Okay, pushback completed. Please set your parking brake. Parking brake set. Parking brake set. Lowering aircraft.
Okay, engine 2 is on. Going on and doing engine 1.
Ground. You may disconnect. Okay, sir. Clear to disconnect. Pin
Flight attendants are doors
at the side. Have a good flight. Holding position waiting for the visual. Thank you and goodbye.
So close that out. Oh man, I'm gonna forget things, but I will do my best. Is external power now turned off automatically? Well, I was supposed to click the button. I didn't click the button. I should have clicked the button. But yes, I should have clicked the button.
Again, we'd like to welcome you on board. Your safety is our top priority, so we appreciate
That's my fault. I should have done that. Thank you, Dr. Jaw. You tried to do your sound effect and got sniped again. To Rich Milk Tea. Yes, afternoon, just wrapping up work. Okay, Amplify. Okay, so we're waiting for this to get to the same as this one.
You got change.
Thank you, Dr. Jaw.
Sure. 85, 95, $1.
Yep.
Thanks, mister.
Door wasn't closed.
I'm learning so much Dr. Jodge hype.
Dr. Jodge hype. Okay, so we can go on and put those back to normal. And we're going to go on and turn our APU off since the engines are now spooled up. Next thing I'm going to do is
ground, Alaska,
click TO config for takeoff config.
Alaska 1023,
And
runway 27, taxi via Bravo.
Anything that's in blue I need to get rid of. So auto brake, max, click it.
Runway 27,
It's
Alaska
gone.
1023.
Takeoff config test. I'm going to hit that button again. And now it's green. It says normal. And then cabin check. That's up here where it says all. And I'll just hit that a couple times because sometimes it doesn't always work the first time. And now they're all green. So those are all done. Now the final thing I'm going to make sure with flight controls is that trim is 1.4 that we programmed into the MCDU earlier. So that's done. Okay. Do you have any thoughts on Taylor Hawkins? Taylor Hawkins, is that the drummer for Foo Fighters? I mean, it's sad. It's really sad, and I don't know what happened. But it's unbelievably sad. Too many good drummers recently.
Limber Ground Spirit Wing 712 November on board request taxi.
Did you
27.
really, Bliss? No SLC red box.
Spirit
No.
Wing 712, runway 27.
Nice, Amplify.
Give way to the Alaska A320, crossing left to right, and follow on Bravo.
Okay.
Give way to the Alaska Airbus left to right, and then taxi by Bravo for 27, 712.
So, now, as we are getting ready to leave, they have already given us all the information for our departure. What we're going to do is tell them that we've received that information, and that was with, is it PDC? Is that what the acronym was? So we would say San Diego ground, Southwest 2147 with information November. What was, how did we say it? Because I know we're requesting taxi, but it's with PDC. How did we say that? You don't have to tell them you received the PDC. Other people said you did.
2147 Limber Ground.
Let's clarify. If Hello World is here, because he's the one. Wait, it wasn't Hello World. Who's ground? Which one is ground tonight? Is ground in chat? Wait, was that me? Were they talking to me? Southwest 2147. Say again.
I was just calling you, seeing if you were calling me.
We got one!
Ground, San Diego ground, Southwest 2147. Or just discussing in chat if I need to request PDC.
I already gave you your PDC, but if you want your clearance via voice, I can give it to you.
No, we were just checking to see if I needed to let you know I had PDC.
You can, if you don't receive your PDC from like a ground controller anytime soon, then yeah, you can request one from them.
Well, we've already received it. We were just talking, do I need to tell you that I've received it?
Got it.
So I don't know if we got an answer. Let's see. You were ground. Velocity was ground last night. But who is right now? Seems like no, you don't. Yeah, they didn't say. Okay. So we would just say with information November requesting taxi. We'll find out if they want more.
Spirit Wing 712, you can continue your taxi.
KT Taxi 7, so sorry about that.
Squawk is already done. Squawk is done. So we're good with that. All right. I don't want to step on any toes. Make sure that we're good. Okay. San Diego ground, Southwest 2147 with information November requesting taxi.
Southwest 2147. Have you pushed back already?
Yes, pushback and startup is complete. 2147.
All right, Southwest 2147, ready for your taxi routing. It's going to be runway 27 via Bravo.
Runway 27 via Bravo, Southwest 2147. Thank you. Are you playing? No, this is PC. This is PC. Okay. Now, that plane right there. Is he on Vatsim? Yes, he is. That's 1023 going to San Francisco. And then the one's right in front of me. Okay. Although I don't see that one in front of me. That's you? Okay, Rich Milk Tea. Oh, nice, Mayo. Nice, Mayo. No, it won't matter, Dr. Jaw. It will show...
Alaska 1023, contact tower 183, see it.
It will show everyone on the Vatsim servers, even if they're on different servers.
Contact tower on 118.3, thank you, and good night.
Son of a bitch.
Mayo, thank you for the 3 months. Thank you so much. Yeah, so all the different Vatsim
Spirit Ring
servers
712, monitor tower 183, have a great night.
is all the same.
Monitor Tower 183, 712, good night.
The star has transitions on both ends. Okay. Okay. Yeah, thank you again, Mayo. Appreciate that. Good luck with your 3070. You know, our local micro center has tons of video cards in stock right now. Like lots of 3080s, 3080 Ti's, 3070s, 3060s, 3070 Ti's. I was looking on their website. A ton. You're so relaxing to watch this game. Road trip to Kentucky. Go to microcenter.com. Look, do me a favor. Go to microcenter.com and make your location the Sharonville, Ohio location. See what it says. Like, when I looked last night, there were like 10 or 11 of each kind of card. All right. So tower is at 118.3. I already have that plugged in when they hand off to us. That location is strangely coasty. Is it really Epiphany? Nice. Well, go to that micro center if you want video cards. That's where I got mine. Rare, I thought Chrono was supposed to start when we are on the runway. Going too fast. I'm trying to slow down. They have one 3090 Ti in stock. How much is it, Walk Ninja? But don't forget, yes, Rare. Yes. Are you really Velocity? That's my next thing I need to get is a new processor, but that's going to require me to get a new motherboard and RAM. 2100? Gosh. Jeez.
Southwest 2147, monitor tower 183. You have a great flight. See ya.
118.3 Southwest 2147. Thank you so much. Okay, I've just switched to tower.
Alaska 1023, wind variable at 5, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Runway 27, clear for takeoff.
So now I'm going to go on and switch to San Diego
It's been 24
departure.
hours.
Oh
Got my
dear.
money? You know what? Just give me till next
crap.
Friday. I'll have it for you. Oh, that's funny. I could have sworn I said have it today. Yeah, I don't have it. Sorry. Oh,
Well, all right then. That's good, OJ.
What?
Yeah, that hurt? That hurt?
What the hell?
Yeah,
What?
not so good, does it? No, huh?
That's insane.
Yeah,
Sparing
that's what
712
happens,
Limburg
man.
Tower.
Oh my God!
Yeah, that's what happens.
712, we're up.
Sparing 712 Limburg Tower. Good evening, runway 27, line up and
You gonna
wait.
give me my money? Where's my money, man?
Runway 27, line up and wait. 712.
Where's the money? Yeah, you like that? That feel good? That feel good? Where's the money, man? Where's my money? You got till 5 o'clock. You hear me? You got till 5 o'clock. Clean yourself
Charlie on right
up.
downwind.
Clean yourself up.
5 Alpha Charlie, extend your downwind. I'll call your base.
Wow, Tanush, thank you. That is amazing.
Extending downwind 5 off the Charlie.
Kaleem, are you at 100? So you get a sound effect. Wait, no. 20 was a sound effect. Where's your sound effect, Kaleem? Goodness, I cannot believe that, Tanush. My gosh, thank you for that. That's amazing. Unbelievable of you. Thank you, thank you.
Change. You got change.
Oh.
Thanks, Raven.
Sure.
Someday, Wasman, yes.
Sparing 712, wind variable 5, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
$1.
Clear for takeoff, runway 27, split wing 712.
Thank you all. Okay, we gotta wait. God bless, that's amazing. Tanush, I can't believe you did that. That's insane.
Cessna 5 Alpha Charlie, wind variable at 5, base turn approved. Runway 27, clear for the option.
That's amazing.
Charlie, runway or base is approved. 27 cleared for the option.
Wow, Wasman. That's just unbelievable.
What the hell is this, pennies? You penny change?
That's all I got.
All right, I'm going to say this wrong, but I'm just going to say it. We're going to find out. San Diego Tower, Southwest 2147, holding short runway 27.
Last aircraft calling. Make sure you're monitoring. I'll call you.
We are monitoring, yes.
Change. You got change.
118.3, yes, we are monitoring.
Sparing wing 712, contact SoCal 119.6 today.
$1.
Capes, thank you.
Over to SoCal 1440. Or 712 today.
Sebastian, good evening. Hey, Acidic, how are you doing? Yeah, no worries, man.
Change.
Glad we could do
You
it.
got change.
Oh, sure.
Nice, Redbox. Acidic, welcome, too. Glad we could do that.
95.
Okay.
$1.
Got it, Phoenix. That's new
Thanks,
to me.
mister.
Monitor is new to me. I haven't heard that
So
one
much
before.
to say. So much to say.
To say,
so much
so
to
much
say.
to
so much to
say.
say. So much to
So
say.
much to
so much
say.
to say.
So much
so much
to
to
say.
say.
So much to say.
So much to
So
say.
much to
So much to
say.
say. So much to say. So much to say.
Open up my head and let me out, a little baby. I'm doing great, Acidic. Do you have the setting on Vatsim to add the art? No, it's regular right now, Dr. Jaw. I want to be able to tell what they're saying. I'm too new to be dealing with radio frequencies. That's a good one, Redbox. It's a great tune.
Southwest 2147, runway 27, line up and wait.
Runway 27, line up and wait. Southwest 2147. Line up and wait. Must be busy here. Good Lord! Tanush, what in the world are you doing? What? Unbelievable.
Change. You got change.
Oh, sure.
Wow.
85.
Unbelievable.
95. $1. Thanks, mister.
Unbelievable.
I want some baby back, baby back, baby back. RIIIIBS. I want some baby back, baby back, baby back. RIIIIBS.
Yes.
I want some baby back, baby back, baby back.
Cessna 5 Alpha Charlie, cleared up runway.
I want some baby back, baby.
Change.
What?
You got change.
What are you doing?
Sure.
What?
85.
I don't even know where to start.
95.
I'm so
$1.
overwhelmed with everything right now. Like everything.
Southwest 2147, you could probably afford your own Airbus with all those gifted subs. Winds variable at 5, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants and
Runway
boots and pants.
27, cleared for takeoff. Southwest 2147. Let's go. Good night. I'm out of breath. I don't know what's going on.
Air Charlie wanted to confirm what runways are in use and not.
Tanush.
November 129er Charlie, monitor the ATIS for your runway information.
Jesus.
129er Charlie, monitoring ATIS.
Well, and theirs is the rum gone, so I'm getting ready to turn off multiplayer. Hold on, I'm gonna get up in the air and then we'll have to turn it off.
Cessna 5 Alpha Charlie.
Wow.
Come on. Right down.
Cessna 5 Alpha Charlie, wind variable at 5, runway 27, clear for the option.
We just become best friends. Yep.
5 Alpha Charlie, runway
Hold on,
27.
don't request a pause. Okay,
And
okay,
I'm
thank
gonna
you.
land, by the way.
5 Alpha Charlie, roger, wind variable at 5, runway 27, clear to land.
Clear to land, 27, 5 Alpha Charlie.
All right, Brian, Mr. Moneybag, Southwest 2147, contact SoCal 119.6, good day.
119.6, thank you so much, Southwest 2147. That was SoCal departure, right? Yes. That was SoCal. SoCal departure, Southwest 2147 is at 3,000 feet, climb via the SID.
Spear Wing 712, radar services terminated, frequency change to advisors, approved, enjoy your flight.
Unicom 712, good night, take care.
Southwest 2147, SoCal departure. Hello, Mr. Moneybags, congratulations. Climb via SID, radar contact.
Climb via the SID, Southwest 2147. Unbelievable.
Make sure you tip us all out down here.
We will definitely do that. My gosh. Make sure you tip us. Tanush! Good Lord! I don't know what you're doing. He's putting me into a different tax bracket. What? Wow. Unbelievable. He's now in, or there, I don't want to say, in third place on overall gifted subs. Unbelievable. I know, Saxman. I don't even know what to say. Gosh, I'm so out of my element right now. There were things that I just forgot, like predictive wind shear and radar assist and flaps are good and speed brakes retracted. Auto brakes are off. Wow, Tanush. I don't know, John. Amazing. What are you doing? By the way, will you all do me a favor? Because we were talking about this last night. Do you see this name? Just do me a favor. If you see this name right here, go to your Xbox app on your PC or on your computer or whatever, and just report them for me. We have a video up. I've already reported once. I know other people have as well. Apparently, if you do it all at once, they can lose their IP address, I guess, with their Xbox account. So if we do this now, all at once, just take this name right now and report it. Do it all at once. From what I've seen, it's supposed to be...
Southwest 2147, LA Center offline. Radar services terminated. Frequency change to advisors approved. And congratulations on all the subs, my friend.
Wow. Oh my God. Frequency change approved. Thank you, Southwest 2147. I can't even hear him. Jesus.
Cheer one, cheer one, cheer one, cheer one,
TBM
cheer
7
one,
Bravo
cheer one,
Tango,
cheer
wind
one,
to
cheer
come,
one,
runway
cheer
24,
one,
clear
cheer
land.
one, cheer 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 one. I don't know what I am doing.
Cheer one. Cheer one. Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. Okay, we're at 15. Let me make sure that we're out of the SID. Not yet, so gonna be a while. Jeez. What was that? Who was that? Who was that?
It's not a liquid.
Who was that with the follow? Zephyrus 13, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Gosh, Tanush, what are you, did you win the lottery? What in the world?
What the hell is this, pennies? You paying change?
That's all I got.
All right, so again, if you can see the name, just report it real quick because I'm going to go on and have to turn multiplayer off. I'm going to request a pause. That's apparently what you have to do. Hey, Tanush, my goodness. You said, have a good stream, mate. See you on the next one with the first spot being mine. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I mean, that's amazing. Tanush, an absolute legend. Unbelievable. Thank you again. Unbelievable. You're on advisory, don't need to request pause. Okay, so I'm gonna go on and turn off multiplayer real quick so we don't have to see him, and I'm sorry for the others. Give me a second. I gotta do it's data multiplayer off. And I know that sucks for everybody. Yes. So so yeah, if you can for me, because it basically means I have to turn off multiplayer. Last night when we flew for the very first time on IFR, we dealt with that. He's just slewing into my window, Tay-Tay. That was amazing, Tanush.
Supa.
John, that's very nice of you, and that's a funny one, acidic. Yeah. So to make sure I don't, it's Zephyrus 13. No, Zephyrus 13 was the new follow. Zephyrus 13 is wonderful. Is the rum gone? So if you can go,
in the vault. I'm locking the vault. It's a vault.
If you can go to your Xbox app and search for that name. No, don't report Zephyrus. If you can search for that name and report for, I think the best one is inappropriate behavior or something like that, or something. Just, you can drop down list and then you can say, you know, it was on a stream. You can even put the link of the stream so they can go back and watch the VOD. No, it was not Craig all day. No, my gosh, you all, that was just overload, sensory overload, all of that. Tanush, just unbelievable. And then John with the 1 bit. Unbelievable. How many? He did 200. You are here's harassment. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Is flying like that not allowed? No, it would not. If you're hurting the experience of another person on their network, Microsoft will support it. You just reported me. Yes, Blue Yonder, you got it right. Wheeze Y, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Are you climbing higher? Yeah, that was what I was getting ready to do, but if I'm on this SID, doesn't it mean top altitude is 15,000? Am I not allowed to go higher than 15,000 while I'm on this chart? Like, I wasn't sure, honestly. You can? It's been 5 minutes, that's true. It was 5 minutes. Expect flight level 4 minutes after. You're right. 5 minutes. That was an important piece. And I'm going to go 38. That was different. We were cleared to 40, but I don't know if this plane can go 40. You need clearance to climb above that, so refer to IFR clearance. Hold on. Wait. Thank you, Terror. Thank you all. Can I not hear that?
Westjet 34, SoCal departure, radar contact, climb V, the SID.
I can't hear that other person. And we're almost able to do standard. So am I doing this wrong? So you have to wait since it says expect. Well, but it was 5 minutes after, right? Thank you, Amplify. I mean, you all could see it. He did it last night on our flight. We were really struggling. It was our very first IFR flight last night. Very difficult for me. We also had a holding pattern issue in the plane that didn't work. We were doing Vatsim IFR for the first time, and then he was constantly slewing into the window. So we've already done it once. I would just say the more that it happens, we just keep doing it. Jay, thanks for the follow. The time doesn't matter anymore. You're on Unicom, so the restrictions don't apply anymore. Why am I on Unicom, though? Gosh, that was insane. That was just insane, you all. Oh, I see that Los Angeles Center is no longer on, but we are. That's got to be what it is. So we don't have to worry about the approach departure comm because we're not approaching or departing? Is that true? Dirty Junkie, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Thank you, Nap. Thank you all. The expect part is for lost comms. IRL, the next crawler will give you higher. Is that not the case, Tay-Tay says. Approach is only to like 14,000. SoCal approach doesn't provide service over 13. Thank you, Rich Milk Tea. That's good info. You and Unicoms, you can do whatever you want. Yes, you're above their airspace. Correct. Got it. But when we enter this white line, things will change. Jeez. You will get to contact me from Oakland. Yes. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. I got a pad and paper. Thank you, Osmond. Okay. So we haven't been cleared for any approach yet, but my understanding is it's probably okay to do it, and we can change it if we need.
Westjet 34, radar services terminated, frequency change to advisories approved, enjoy flying.
So I don't need to talk to them anymore. I'm going to switch it to Unicom 122.8. This is basically a network for all the planes to be able to talk to each other if they need, and I won't hear him talking. Dirty Junkie, we're going to Oakland. Short flight because for me learning, it's not about the flight itself. It's about the takeoff and the approach. Can't report from the app, and I don't want to go anywhere near my PC. You can't report from the app. That's weird. Weird, Blue Yonder. Tanush says, I did 2,700 subs in 3 days to a streamer. Tanush, did you steal someone's credit card? Jesus. That's insane. Sounds like he lost a bet. Acidic, you're speaking my language. Only report friends. So Blue Yonder, you can't type in a name. I had to type in the name. Like search for people. So Rich Milk Tea says, in terms of the whole climb via SID, if you look at your chart, there's only one restriction. Right, it was Gwyn at or above 8,000. The top altitude is 15. Yes. But because you are not in control airspace, then you can climb to your cruise. Okay. And that's where we're going now. White Moon says, oh, why not? I just finished watching your stream from earlier today.
Howdy, y'all cowboys. My name is Ted Lasso, and I'm from Kansas.
What's up, Pratt?
The gang's all here.
Evening, Ariel. Just finished watching your stream from earlier today, White Moon says. Are you talking about Blue Yonder's stream, White Moon? I watched Blue Yonder, too. 20 years of saving, Tanush? What? You don't see or report people. So if you just search for their name and then click the 3 dots next to their name. Here, I'll show you. Let's see. I'll show you. So if you find people up here, you can just say, is the rum gone? And then search. You have to hit the microscope, magnifying glass, whatever, and there it is right there. So then you should be able to click things right here. You can just report, do that. When will you download Volanta, a flight tracker app? I don't know. Do I need to? I know Walk Ninja uses it. It is unbelievable, Tanush. It's insane what you're doing. I mean, it's very generous of you. Too generous of you. I mean, that's just insane. Thank you, Blue Yonder. Saw your comment or should I say emoji at the very end of Blue Yonder's stream. Ah, yes.
What a day! What a lovely day!
What's up, Ajoda? I love that sound effect. Check in with your position relative to a nearby VOR so center can position correlate you.
Please refrain from Googling.
I didn't think I needed to do that if I ident, Rare. Won't they just ask me to ident and they'll see me? Do this. If you're feeling extra cool, then you could do that, but only if they ask you. Correct. Without making a what, Blue Yonder? Appreciate how you just decided to continue typing rather than deleting it all. Been on Vatsim for 5 years, and honestly, I've never done that till just recently. What, to let them know where you are? Should I do that now? Is that what you're telling me to do now? Usually just report what waypoint I am direct to. Oh, I'm gonna have to get rid of this discontinuity. Now that connects. Oops, come back. American controllers use VORs, other places may use waypoints. I mean, I can do that, but I still don't know when I'm supposed to because I'm not in that controller's airspace. Like, I'm not close to it, right? Like, so I don't do that yet. This is not me, that's not me, that's me. I'm right next to Torrance, Eddie Adams from Torrance. And I'm going to do that, Clean Vibes. I am going to do that. We don't use Mode C in the USA, for instance. Oh, is that true? They use Mode S, right? Mode S. Mode S is like more accurate, right, with GPS? Right? Okay, so we're going to be going the MZO 3 star at 28 left. There's not an ILS at 28 left. Dumb, dumb, dumb. We're going manual. They gave us an approach that's not ILS. You can do 28 right. Does that mean I have to... What do I have to do with that? Take runway 30? So, but I didn't file that. Would I need to refile my flight plan? Navigation Vatsim tools. No, they don't come with Flight Sim. A lot of these are subscription-based. Like this is a subscription. And then Little Nav Map is a separate program. And vPilot, separate program. You did file the MZO arrival. Okay. So, but I mean, I don't want them to tell me the wrong runway. Now I'm confused. I'm gonna get runway 30? Okay. All right. If you think that's what I'm gonna get, I'm gonna go on and do it. So I see MZO 3. And it was Franny. Is that right? No, it's not. I see R good. And that's neither. Did you say Franny? And you did say Franny. And then R good was the transition. Let's see what that does. Look at it. Oh man, that's a lot. There's a lot going on, but that looks like it will work. Okay. And now we're going to type in Oakland. And we're going to pull up that chart for MZO 3. There it is right there. It's under the star. MZO 3 is what we just plugged in. I gotta close this so sometimes it bugs or it won't do it. You gotta reload it. There it goes.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again from the flight deck, Captain speaking. We've just reached our cruising altitude for the flight.
Okay. So at MZO, I have to be flight level 280. At or above 280. So I'm gonna make that my first constraint. MZO 280. Bob, thanks for the follow. Welcome, Bob. Goodbye. Just click that. Fix info. We're going to type in the word MZO, E-M-Z-O-H. And now we know we have to be at flight level 280. How long will it take us to descend that far? $30 miles. So we'll make it 35. So we're going to type 35 miles, and we want a radius of 35 around MZO to let us know when to go. And now we see that blue circle. That blue circle lets us know when to descend. So we're going to descend in about 120 miles. Click right to bring it up. Thank you. Thank you for that, Clean Vibes. Any chance links for these add-ons are in Discord? Mayo? I don't think they are, but it's a good idea. I think we'll get on that for you. I think we will do that. Bob says I'm going to be in first class if that's okay with you. Didn't you pay? You paid for it, didn't you, Bob? I would say you've earned it. You've earned it. What's our wind? 59 knot headwind. That sucks. That does suck. Because you can get down quick if you try. You can, Saxman. Hey, Psychotic, what's going on? Hope you're having a good night. Read the upper left of the MZO chart, okay? Expect assigned instrument approach procedure at Franny. Is that what you're asking me for? Oh, right. That's different. So MZO runway 30 says from Schism, unless you're talking about up here. There's some different ones to look at. Expect to receive a descend via clearance from Oakland Center. Northern California TRACON will assign the landing runway. Acidic, it's a lot. I'm still learning too. I don't know all this either. At 1,000 feet per minute, the Concorde takes an hour to descend. Wow. So from Schism, where is Schism? There it is right there. So from this waypoint, they're saying on track 303, which this says 303, that line right there, heading 303, to my rib. So you go to my rib, there it is right there. And at my rib, you have to be at 240 knots between 9 and 10,000 feet. Then on track 292 to Miney, then on track 292 to Mytion, then Fix Me, then My Calf, then Big PD. They just keep giving you headings. Expect assigned instrument approach procedure. Well, and I'm not familiar with this airport, but what we're also going to do is pull up the approach chart for runway 30, and it's this one. So now, when we get to Franny, we need to be at 4,100 feet. And then when we get to Woovon, 2,700 feet. And we'll catch the glide slope at Mito. Weird names. I wonder what all the point of that is. 2,000 feet, we'll catch the glide slope. Minimums here are 209. Decision height. So notice the first fix at Franny is the last fix on the arrival. First fix at Franny is the last one at the arrival. Hold on, let me go back, make sure I'm doing it right. I don't know if I understand that. Let me look. Oh, I see what you're saying. The last, yeah, Franny is the last one at the star. Yes. It's all body parts. My calf, my shin, my knee. Oh, come on, my hip, my rib. What? My jaw. Symbol. My back.
Oh, I'm hurt.
Yes.
Oh, my neck.
Yes.
My back. My neck and my back.
Yes. What's our location, too? How close are we? We just exited SoCal approach. So we're getting close to Oakland Center. Brett's been on for 2 hours. Symbol is for 28 left or 28 right. So you fly until they tell you to do things. That's right, Dr. Jaw. Yes, you fly until they tell you to do things. Because, Dr. Jaw, my understanding is when you are flying VFR, you can kind of do whatever you want after you're off the ground within reason, right? With the clearance they give you. But IFR, like we're doing, you have to do everything that they tell you to do and nothing else. You have to stay with exactly what you're doing. So when we cross that line, once we get close to our descent, they will tell us to descend via something. They'll tell us. See you, Saxman. Controllers are our masters, Rich Milksy says. Yes. That's true. Wait, with all those donos, if Tanish wanted you to crash your plane, would you have done it? No. No, I would have done it after the stream. Icebird says, what's the reason with this? That we should do everything they say? Maybe it's a kind of SM. I think it's just that we like rules, Icebird. I see that, Acidic.
I'll be back.
Talk Trash says, if I donate 1 million subs, will you nose down into the ground? Yes, I will. I will. I'll have to disconnect from Vatsim. But I'll do that for you, Talk Trash. I'm in a giving mood. Ah, there it is, Wog Ninja. So let's do a couple more things. We're going to go on and put some information in to the MCDU for when we land. Just because when we start getting into this, it's going to take some time. So 10:18. I don't want to be too distracted with what we have to deal with to do this later. Temperature is 12 degrees. Transition is 18. We also said the decision height was 209. 209er. Heading and wind, 250 at 8. So that's pretty good. Okay. Now, it would probably be a good idea to get an idea of how many people are in the area. This one's on the ground. This one's flying into KHWD. This one's flying into Oakland, and that's a MD-11. He'll be there way before us. Anybody else? I wonder if we're gonna have to deal with anybody else. I do see NKS 712 and a 320. That's probably someone with us, right? Probably someone with us. Is that Rich Milk Tea? Maybe? Oakland Center's getting offline. Well, at least we have Tower. We do have Tower. Bob, thanks for the 2. Thanks, Bob. Nice to see you. Is it okay if I come to the co-pilot seat? Did you see my co-pilot? Bob. Look. Hold on, Bob. I don't know if you can tell. Hold on. Can you see that? No, John, not another 200. That's really hard to see. The lighting is pretty bad to tell. You'll just move him? He's easy if you just deflate. I wish you could see him. I wish they would let you do that. Most planes will let you have a co-pilot. That's not something we can do here, is it? What is home cockpit mode? Wait, is top 1% right chat? I don't know what that means. I think this easily moves you into the top 10% of Twitch streamers. I think there's an actual number for that, right? We haven't looked. We haven't looked lately. You want to see? If you haven't seen this, you can go to twitchtracker.com. I have not been here in months. And you can see, by the way, I've shown this before. It's going to load. Some people have asked kind of the journey that I had with Twitch streaming.
What have you found? All I found is that these red lights keep moving back and forth.
If you go to
this thing seems to have no other function
overview,
whatsoever, sir. Must have some
where is it? Hold on.
Think that red lights will keep going back and forth.
I gotta find it. Is it statistics? Yeah, check this out. See if you can guess when I started streaming Flight Sim. I mean, 3 years. 3 years. I had 584 followers. And then in the next year and a half, almost 5,000. It is hard to tell. I don't know how many people, how their Twitch stream looks with this, but pretty insane. It shows the game. Yeah, it shows what you're playing then. This says... What is that? I don't know if it says... Oh, there you go, John. There's your number. So it will show you your actual percentage. 0.35. 0.35, John. Less than 1%.
So I put two and two together there and decided that you're pissing me off.
You're pissing me off. So Oakland Center apparently is going offline. Is that true? You were given runway 30. Look at you. Let's see if that's... Let's refresh this and see. They're still on right now, but apparently they're going to be going off. So, again, he's been on for 2 hours and 15 minutes. It's just no surprise. Now, that being said, I am getting ready to enter into his space. I'm going to switch over just in case. Just in case they reach out to me. Thanks, Wormhole. Normally we would start our descent in about 30 miles. There's the message, Oakland Center. Please contact me on 132.2. Please do not respond by yes, got it. Oakland Center, Sky Southwest 2147 at flight level 380.
Southwest 2147 Oakland Center radar contact level 380.
Okay, so they got us.
And Southwest 2147, just be advised, you're the lucky one. Oakland Tower is going to stay on until you arrive.
That is awesome. Thank you again, Southwest 2147. It's like they know me. I mean, Rare, it's Rare. Rare is here. We're going here because Rare said, I'm opening tower for you. Are you a pilot or not? We can talk. I can talk, John. I'm allowed to talk.
Are you a real life pilot?
Sure am, little lady.
No, I know, Walk Ninja. I know. Okay, well, now we got to start listening. Hit him with the Roger Dodger. Yeah, that'll go over really well. I'm responding in how I'm talked to as well. When he said, "You're the lucky one," that kind of showed me that I was able to be a little bit more informal. Is that true, Blue Yonder? I'm an IRL sim pilot. Yes. What's up, Muad'Dib? Muad'Dib, Tanush just came in and gave 200 gift subs. Immediately knocked Logan Delaney out of number 3. It's called plain English. You don't got to be a computer program all the time. Okay. TikTok is not profitable at all. I wonder why. Makes like $100 million a year though off YouTube. So why would he bother with TikTok? If that's the case, why would you even bother? Oh, I don't get it either.
2147, descend via the MZO 3, arrival runway 30, transition, open altimeter 3006.
Descend via the Enzo transition, expect runway 30, Southwest 2147. Said that not perfect. Enzo is not a transition, is it? Did I say that right? I'm sure I missed something. He was talking really fast. Enzo arrival. Enzo arrival. Okay. But he did say runway 30. I am Rich Milk Tea. That's exactly what I'm doing. Now that we have constraints, we've been given permission to do that. Now we will descend via the altitudes we see and the speeds.
Contact, ladies and gentlemen. As we have noticed, we have begun our initial.
So we've got to be above 280 here, and then between 220 and 280 at my jaw.
If you are up, once you return to your seat, we ask that you
just tell him you're a student pilot and he'll slow down. So Tay, it says in my flight plan, new Vatsim pilot. Like they can read that. Thrustmaster sponsor win. I don't ask for sponsors. I don't know. It feels weird. I know a lot of people will do that, but I've never considered it. I don't want an energy drink sponsorship. I'm drinking water. I'm drinking water tonight. I need a press kit. Who wants to do that for me? When's Brace Yourself?
Hey, what are you doing?
When does Brace Yourself have his entire month off? They can't read it until they open up your flight plan. Why don't they open it up though? Shouldn't they have it open to know what I'm gonna do? So Blue Yonder, you're gonna learn how to make one? Can you make me one too? Let's just do both if you're gonna do it, Blue Yonder. They might get back to me in a few months, Aerials, right? Let's do our checklist. Let's just make sure.
Attention all aircraft. Oakland ATIS information. November is current. Altimeter 3006.
3006. November is current.
Put it in the vault. I'm locking the vault. It's a vault.
It's not required to open it, so they don't open it. Wow. Wow. That kind of sucks if we go to the effort to put in I'm a new Vatsim pilot, and I'm hoping they'll understand that. Here's your press kit. Send money to Blue Yonder and Flig may read this.
And Spirit Wings 712, I want to take you off the arrival, and you can go direct to Franny.
That wasn't me, was it?
Direct Franny for 712.
I was just like, what?
Southwest 2147, same for you. Proceed direct to the Franny intersection.
direct to Franny intersection, Southwest 2147. So direct to Franny. So I'm avoiding all of this? Is that what's going on? We're just going direct. Okay, so direct, hit the DIR, scroll down, Franny, direct. And now, if I zoom out, we have to be 4,100 feet at Franny, so I'm just going straight to it, right? That's not true, is it? Wait, I mean, since I'm not crossing waypoints, I don't have to do any constraints? So what am I, tell me, because I don't have the, well, right, Rich Milk Tea, that's a normal one. You need to adhere to the altitude clearance, but it sucks because they're all gone. You have to meet the Finney constraint. That's the only one, right? Well, they've already, wait, no, I did start descending, but they didn't clear me for descent. He did say cleared to IMSO arrival, so I would think that would mean you have to be at a certain, he did, okay. The thing is, I don't want to go to 4,100, and then, well, let's do it like this. Hold on, let's do it like this. And then be too low, you know? So from here, 4,100 is 70 miles. It would take 70 miles to descend, and it's up.
Spirit Wing 712, cross Franny at or above 4,100, clear ILS approaching way 30.
And it's 100 miles away, so I don't have to descend for like another 20 miles.
4.1 and clear ILS 30 approach Spirit Wing 712.
4,100 Oreo. 4,100. I just didn't want to descend too early, so it's like, oh yeah, you're good for 4,100, but then hit mountains. You're doing the same thing, Rich Milk? Yep, that's right. He did say the same thing to you. I did hear that. Well, and it's so strange because, again, with the star, I had altitudes built in that would help me understand. Now it's just an open descent all the way down. But again, looking at this, I don't need to descend for another 60 miles, or 60 miles before the target. I am currently 90 miles from the target. So I'm going to arrive 30 miles early. I think because I'm not zoomed in far enough, Dry Turkey. I think if I zoom out, it doesn't show it, but I think if I zoom in, it'll show it. And your ATC is streaming too? Nice. No VNAV, no VNAV. I'm not going to slow my descent. I'm going to...
And Southwest 2147, same for you. Crossed Franny at or above 4,100, clear ILS approaching way 30.
Cross Franny at or above 4,100, runway 30, Southwest 2147. No, it's Rare. He's talking about who we're talking to right now. Oakland Center. Yeah, cleared all the way down. I just didn't want to fly. I didn't want to fly at 4,100 feet for 30 miles. You know? So I was going to... I mean, I guess I could slow that descent down. But before I do... I always do this wrong. Let's do this. back, come back. Is that gonna work?
Yeah, 54, 58, ready to check.
There we go. And there's standard. So let's see if that worked.
Netted 54, 58, 5x5.
3006 is the barometer. So now we've changed our altitude to be, or our flight path angle to be 3 degrees. So we're not descending at
Oakland Center 987 Alpha Victor 2,200 for 3,000.
We're not descending at 2,300 feet anymore. We're now at 1,800 feet. So slightly slower descent.
Remember 987 Alpha Victor, Oakland Center, radar contact. Climb and maintain 9,000 when able, proceed direct to Sacramento.
Direct Sacramento and up to 9,000, 987 Alpha Victor.
Your Maraca altitude?
54, 58, C9 for clearance.
Well, that was what I was concerned about. I was concerned about mountains. I see on the charts on Australia where I am, angle of climbs, and I had no idea how to do it. Nice. Yes.
And United 54, 58. Roger,
yes.
I'm going to send you a PDC. Just be advised, I'm going to be taking off here shortly, so departure will be on you.
So yeah, we click this FPA button and then change the degree and then hit engage that flight path angle. I did slow it down. 35 miles before.
Southwest 153, you on frequency?
I did, but it's now it's 2.4. That's less. You're passing 15? Oh, so you're higher than me. Dang. Yeah, I'm trying to slow it down. That might help right there. Now it's only going down 13, 14. I just hope that doesn't change. Now it's 18 again. I wish it would stay consistent.
Hello, Southwest 153, hello? Hello?
I like that microphone. Jeez. I'm still amazed about earlier tonight. That was just sensory overload. Tanush came in and did 200 gift subs. And then did some bits. Did 10,000 bits. And then did more, right? Like 11,000, like 1,000 after that? There, thank you, Walk Ninja. On March 30th, 2022, Tanush dropped over 10,000 bits and 200 gift subs. Wow. Wow. Yes. And it was happening right as we were taking off, and all the Vatsim guys saw it happening in the stream, and they were talking about it on the network, and I was just so, like, there was so much going on, and I was trying to make sure I took off correct. Unbelievable. There's Franny. Now we can see Franny. When are you going to install the model matching? Drag its community and it's done. Well, I mean, it didn't. Oh, you're talking about the file you sent. Okay. I will get it. I will get it. I have not given it a lot of thought since I was watching that video. Because that video he was using a different version, but apparently I guess I don't need to do that. I'll follow your instructions. Okay, getting ready to slow down to 250 as we near 10,000 feet. Let's see where we are on this chart as well. It will show us, right? Yeah, it should. We should be on here. Let's close it and see if it does it again. Usually that will show where we are. But it says aircraft is outside the chart bounds, but I know we passed IMSO. We've passed all these. That square is not to scale. Okay, let's do this.
Laps.
So according... Oh, that's true. Okay, so we are just now entering... Let's see that. Well, we don't need flaps yet.
712, give the tower a call over Franny 127.2.
And I'm going to go on and switch.
Call tower over Franny 712. Have a good night.
You too. See you.
See you.
Got homework, Flig. Good night. All right, Sebastian. Get your homework done. Okay, we're okay right now. We're okay. Never did turn my landing lights on. I was so busy with earlier. That I did not ever turn them on. And I never turned my seatbelts off. Okay, according to this, we are 50 miles away. We are very close.
Sacramento altimeter is 3002.
3002. What's wrong, Rich Milk Tea? Don't go too much lower. Okay. All right.
Fictional aircraft San Francisco, ATIS information Alpha's current, wind 24010, altimeter 3005.
Told you I didn't want to descend too early. We don't have a restroom on this airline. We have a bucket. Did you get a bucket? Did it have the logo on it at least? Ooh, Flick Flights come with free UTIs? Can't put a price on that. Apparently it's free, so. Acidic is busy, Blue Yonder. You have to come back. Bucket's in use. Boom, boom. 27 miles ahead of me, and I'm at 57, okay? Well, I'm going to hang at 8,000 for a while. So we don't descend for another 12 miles. Or 12 miles from target, I should say. There we go. Now we know where to descend. Yeah, we might have gotten too low. Good night. Oh, that's early. White Moon says, I have an appointment in the morning too. Not me. Thank goodness, not me. Are the puke bucket and the pee bucket the same bucket? I think that's safe to say. We don't need 2 buckets on this plane. It's Oakland, KOAK, Oreo. Yeah, I definitely should have probably been higher. According to this, we should have been between 9 and 10,000. Right now I'm at 8. So we're close. Maybe a little low.
Center 987 Alpha Victor.
7 Alpha Victor, go ahead.
Is it okay if we request the ILS for the 35 left for 7 Alpha Victor?
November 9er 87 Alpha Victor. Roger, descend and maintain 3,000 and proceed direct LMAC. At LMAC, join the ILS runway.
A Coke and a smile. I like that kind of crazy.
Down to 3,000 direct to LMAC and join the localizer 35 left approach 987 Alpha Victor. Thank you.
Anytime.
Anytime.
Change. You got change.
Oh, sure.
I like that, John.
85, 95, $1. Thanks, Mr.
Listen to this.
Windsor
114, you are cleared for ILS
6.
approach.
You are cleared for ILS approach. Runway 2. Niner. Contact Dulles Tower frequency at the outer marker.
So close. So close. A little early with the sound effect. But that's tough.
All right, now everybody.
Thank you, John. That was pretty close, John. All right. Well, we need to start our descent in 8 miles.
Oakland Center radio check.
5 by 5.
It's kind of hard to hear that. Turn that up slightly.
Oakland Center one more time.
5 by 5.
Thanks, Rich Milk Tea. Five miles away. Let's go on and get this ready. Have we forgotten anything? The landing predictions should be ready. You should be good to go.
Oakland Center, Giant 7109 at SFO with Alpha like IFR to Narita, please.
Giant 7109. There's no flight plan on file for you, and just be advised I'm going to be closing here in 5 minutes.
Okay, no flight plan on file. No worries. Yeah, we're going to do 7109.
You bet.
Okay. Don't remember which runway it is in Oakland, but one of them has an invisible wall right at the touchdown zone. It's bugged? Ugh.
Lady 1976, oops, Southwest 2147. You are 11.5 miles from Franny, cross Franny at or above 4,100. Clear for the ILS approach runway 30. At Franny, contact the tower 127.2. Good night, my friend.
Oh my God, it's a lot. I just was so distracted. Oh God, okay. Cross Franny at 4,100 feet, ILS 30 approach. Southwest 2147. I think I'm forgetting something.
The tower at Franny 127.2.
127.2 at Franny. Thank you so much, Southwest 2147.
I thought I'd throw you off. I see you. I follow you. I see your screen.
It's awesome. Thank you.
You bet. Yeah, I'm on the other side of the screen. I'm streaming too.
I love it. Thank you so much.
You bet. Take care.
I need to give him a follow. Hold on, let me find him. If that's the case, let me get in on Brett's action. Brett's great too. I can just tell by listening. He's a pro. Freaking pro. Where is it? Where there?
Number 987 Alpha Victor. I'm going to be closing up shop, but there's no shot reserved between you and the Sacramento National Airport.
Done.
The Sacramento wind is showing wind 360 at 3, runway 35 left, clear to land.
35 left, clear to land. 987 Victor. Thanks for staying on. You have a great night.
You know what? I didn't descend. This is going to get ugly.
Attention all aircraft on frequency. Oakland Center is now closed for common traffic advisories. Monitor advisory frequency 122.8. And see everybody next time. Everybody have a good night. See you.
121 point. Yes, that was awesome. He was great. Yeah. 121.75. I gotta switch over. We're gonna contact them at Franny, which is like almost now.
Oakland ground, good evening. Spirit Wings 712, we're off 30 Whiskey 5.
November Kilo Sierra 712, stay parking.
Gate 9, 712.
November 712, taxi to the ramp via Whiskey Bravo.
Whiskey Bravo to the ramp, Spirit Wings 712.
Actually, Spirit Wings 712, make that Whiskey Bravo Tango to the ramp.
Whiskey Bravo Tango to the ramp, Spirit Wings 712.
Please contact me. Please do not respond. Got it. 127.2. That's wait. Oh, I thought he said 121.7. Oh, I did ground. I'm sorry. 27. I did the wrong one. Oakland Tower, Southwest 2147 is past Franny, 3 miles ahead of Franny transition.
And Southwest 2147 Oakland Tower, runway 30 cleared to land.
Runway 30 cleared to land. Thank you, Southwest 2147. Yeah, I kind of screwed up the ending of all this. I'm way too high. And it's because we're trying to slow down. I'm probably going to have to, no, my spoilers are going because I'm trying to slow down. I was doing that on purpose. Yes. We're not descending. I'm gonna have to request a go around. I'm gonna have to do that. We're too high. So I'm gonna do it. And let's get some practice on it. Oakland Tower, Southwest 2147, requesting go around.
Southwest 2147.
I'm gonna mess this up.
Fly runway heading maintain 2,000 feet.
Fly runway heading maintain 2,000 feet. So this will be, I don't mind doing this because it'll be some practice. It was just because I waited too long to descend. Since a go around is technically a near emergency, you don't have to request, just go around and call it in. Oh, okay. Okay. I mean, you can see how high we are right now. So runway heading. So brake medium on. You know, another thing, I never did any flaps. That's a problem. I never did flaps. Man, my brain struggling tonight.
Southwest 2147. After overflying the runway, fly heading 315.
After the runway heading 315, Southwest 2147. So it'll be 315. Once we go past the runway. Try not to overspeed when doing flaps down. My flaps are not down.
Southwest 2147. Unfortunately, I'm not a radar controller, so radar services are terminated. Frequency change approved, and call me at call me at my toe inbound on the ILS.
My toe, okay. My toe inbound on the ILS, Southwest 2147. So we need to get back to my toe on the ILS. That means we're going to climb. It's my toe. Where's my toe? There's my calf, my knee, my hip, my rib. Where's my toe? I don't see my toe. Get turning. Which direction? You like how I didn't follow the go-around? I did! He said heading 315.
No, that's the steering wheel.
I was going 315. I did what he told me to do.
Turning to the right.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
Southwest 2147. Traffic at your 3 o'clock. 2 miles. There's a helicopter at 2,000.
We'll advise when we have traffic in sight. I can't advise because I turned multiplayer off. Don't tell Rare. Turn right to heading 120. Where do you see that? Keep going right. Gotta go keep going right.
Southwest 2147, traffic no factor.
Thank you very much, Southwest 2147. We're over 250. This is a disaster. I didn't see where it was 120. I'm gonna have to go back and watch the VOD and find out how you knew it was 120. I don't know where you saw that on that chart. I also don't know what altitude to get to because I couldn't find my toe. Oh, there it is. My toe is 2,000.
Fly planes.
2,000. Not how you do it. 2,000. We can do that. This is a disaster. Wait, why are we not going 120 anymore? Why'd you go past the heading? Why are you going past the heading? I've got it 150. I did 120. I know that said 120. Selected. Oh my gosh. It won't let me engage. I'm too far away. That's why. It won't let me. We're also too slow. Okay, hold on. I can do this. Let me get my wits about me. Just give me a second.
Southwest 153. It seems I'm out of your airspace. Is there if I go to Unicom?
Yeah, Southwest 153. Apologies. Unicom. Good day.
Okay. Okay, American one. Southwest 153.
I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get this. However, altitude way wrong. Speed way wrong. Why are you trying to go 280 knots? Disaster. No, I know everybody's trying to help. I'm sorry, I'm not able to read everything. I'm trying to understand why I'm going 320. Auto throttle's not on, that's why.
Oh my god, what a disaster.
Yep.
Disaster.
Yep. Why is it still going too fast? Because we're not at climb. We're not at the climb detemp, that's why. We're gonna figure this out together. You, me. It's gonna happen. I can do this. Well, right now, I am just trying to go to Mito, okay? And right now, I am downwind.
Thank you for flying, Shitty
Uh-huh.
Airlines. You know you have a choice there,
Uh-huh.
right? It looks like you made the wrong one.
I want to descend. We are descending too fast. Oh, and still overspeeding because it will not go to the speed I keep asking it to do. I don't understand why it won't. Why will it not go down? I keep asking. Anybody? Because autopilot is off again. Why does autopilot keep shutting off? Wow. Disaster. Nope. Selected airspeed is not 340. I don't know why it keeps turning off. No, auto throttle has to be on for me to do something. For me to have selected altitude or speed. But it won't slow down, and I don't know why. It just won't slow down.
Oh, get in the fast lane, Grandma. The bingo game is ready to roll.
Okay, there it goes. It's finally slowing down. Kind of. I'm gonna run into a mountain. That would be fitting, wouldn't it? Start screaming. I'm gonna do this. It was just a disaster. Check autopilot altitude. It's 3,600. It's all about recovering. Mistakes are fine. Mistakes are fine. It's the recovery. Now you can see what we've got. Now, direct to my toe. Go. Is that going to work? We got to be on managed heading. Okay. Now, we got to get way low. Okay, we are below the glide slope. I think we're going to be okay. I think we did it. It sucked, but I think we did it. Okay, I'm doing flaps. I didn't do it last time because I'm not thinking. Too much on my mind. It's tough, you know, you're thinking Vatsim and you're not thinking plane. You're just thinking follow the instructions, but they don't tell you in the instructions, do your flaps, drop your landing gear, slow down. How many miles out are we? Total, 12. No, you're right, Tay-Tay. You're right. Well, I have a checklist over here, but I never got an opportunity to use it because when we overshot Franny, everything got screwed because I was too busy trying to descend and I wasn't thinking slow down. He wanted to call crossing Maito. Yes. We're not there yet. I'm glad there's no other aircraft in the region. 127.2 is tower. I can say 4 miles east.
2,500.
You can contact, okay. Oakland Tower, Southwest 2147. We are established on the ILS. We are 3 miles east of Maito.
Southwest 2147, Oakland Tower, runway 30, cleared to land.
Runway 30, cleared to land, Southwest 2147. Okay, so we're leveling off at 2,000. Our speed is fine. We have full flaps. Actually, not quite full, but good enough. Let's go on and retract our spoilers. Auto brakes are to max, or medium, not max, medium. And there's our runway. Approach mode. That's a good question. Yes, it is.
November 29 Alpha Charlie, holding short, runway 30, ready for takeoff.
November 29 Alpha Charlie, Oakland Tower. Traffic is a southwest A320 on a 6-mile final. Runway 30, cleared for takeoff.
Copy that, cleared for takeoff, November 29 Alpha Charlie.
After the deceleration point on nav, you go to approach mode automatically. Oh, yeah. Yeah, not approach the button, but like it actually, the MCDU automatically changes. All right, we have the glide slope. We are descending, if you can believe it, after all that nonsense.
The landing gear's up.
Landing gear is up. Now it's down. It is now down. Way down. Jeez, what a disaster. But again, it's all about the recovery. All about the recovery. And it's not even 2 a.m. yet. Oh yeah, I'm already in approach. There's the outer marker. Everything looks great until final flaps. This might be the first time we've ever landed.
November 29 Alpha Charlie is cleared off
airport.
runway 30, climbing via SID.
November 9 Alpha Charlie, frequency change approved. Good day.
Switching to Unicom, November 29 Alpha Charlie. Thank you very much.
1,000.
ECAM, yep, I see it. I see that. Thank you, Icebird. I see it. It's good now. Landing lights are on. Thank you, Blue Yonder, for the focus. Thank you for the focus.
You need to focus.
Thank you
500.
for the focus. All right, focus. Here we go. Get your predictions in, by the way. See you, Toshiro.
400.
400.
100 above. 300.
300.
Minimum.
Should have brought up this airport.
200.
I never brought up the design, the diagram of it.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10. 5.
Floated it. Oh. That's pretty good, but that was a floater. Thank you, wait, no. Bliss. GG is what I meant to say. G.
Southwest 2147, welcome to Oakland. Contact ground 0.75, and the in and out's on me tonight, because good landing.
Love In and Out. Thank you so much. Looking forward to In and Out, Southwest 2147. And the departure, the ground frequency was 121.75. Oakland ground, Southwest 2147. Good evening. We are outside of runway 30.
Southwest 2147, Oakland ground. Taxi to the ramp via Victor Tango.
Taxi to ramp via Victor Tango, Southwest 2147. Now, this was my mistake. I should have already done this, but I see Victor and I see Tango. So we're going there now. Look both ways. Looks great. Might have hit the gas a little too hard. It's okay. It's okay. We're slowed down now. So Victor and then Tango straight to the terminal. Thanks, Rich Milk Tea. All right, Dr. Jaw, thanks for hanging out. What a night. What a crazy, crazy night.
And Oakland ground, UPS 1628. We're ready to push and start onto Sierra.
Got distracted with cooking. I'm gonna have to cook after this.
Aircraft calling, say again.
Cooking stream? No. I have done it before, though. I have a highlight on our channel where I made lasagna.
Aircraft calling Oakland ground, say again.
UPS
Nice,
1628 looking to push and start onto taxiway Sierra out of cargo.
UPS 1628 heavy, push and start onto Sierra approved, facing south.
Push and start onto Sierra, facing south for 1628 heavy.
Make sure I do this correct. Oakland ground, Southwest 2147. Can we get gate 30, please?
Southwest 2147 approved as requested.
Approved as requested. Thank you, Southwest 2147. When did we land? Like 2 minutes ago, Bob. 2 minutes, and it was a good landing. It was a little bit of a floater, but better than a hitter. Would you go out at night in Oakland? I don't know. I haven't been there. Should I not? Turn the backyard deck into a separated stream studio? Maybe someday, John. When he says taxi to the ramp, you can pick a parking spot as long as it's not vacated. Well, here's the problem, Rich Milk Tea. I have multiplayer off right now. Because of the person from earlier. Tower was a girl? Okay. Maybe I didn't really notice. Check out all the F-35s parked here. Rare says, because I'm her. Look at that. I wasn't, listen.
We got one!
And Chicken, thanks for the follow. Listen. Ash. I was so occupied with going around and heading 2000 and 120 and all the information I was being given. I don't remember much from that whole exchange. So we will have to do that again, and I hopefully will get the correct altitude and not have to do a go around. So we definitely have to do that again as we continue to try to get better and better. And tonight was not better. I have a VOD too. All right, let's turn off some things real quick. Hitting lights. And Ash, thanks for helping tonight. It was fun. Oreo says, well, man, I struggled. Tonight was a big old struggle bus, but it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. My gosh, that was just a crazy night. Did you turn off weather radar, or is the entire airport now sterile? Looks like the airport might be sterile. We all have to start somewhere, Chicken says. Well, that was my second flight, and unfortunately, the first one was better. Gonna follow, turn notifications
and
on.
Oakland ground, UPS 1628. We are ready to taxi.
Perfect. All right. Well, Rare, thank you for opening up Tower for us tonight. Very nice of you. I'm
UPS
so
1628 heavy, runway 30, taxi via Bravo Whiskey.
And I'm going to switch frequencies. You've come a long way. Imagine watching yourself do this a year ago. No, you're right. But tonight was still brutal. I needed to be better tonight. And I think I would have if I had just gotten down to 4,100 feet. But that's okay. That's okay. The more we do it, the more we just have to remember. But things happen so quick. I don't process it that fast. But you bought Fabio a hot dog today. How do you do that? How do you buy somebody a hot dog? An In-N-Out hot dog? You won't apologize for liking your steak cooked? It's okay. You don't have to apologize. But I'll still send the chef out and complain. Jeez, what a night. Well, we're done. It's 2:06 a.m. We've done it. Unbelievable night. Unbelievable. You know what? We met a lot of new friends tonight as well. That was awesome tonight. We met a lot of new friends. And I'm excited to continue learning from them as well. You didn't, Hapes? Oh, did it? No, I did it. It's an exclamation mark. Have you flown in cleared approach? No, not yet. Not yet. I know cleared approach really, really wanted me to, but we will. We will. And there were 0 casualties. That's true. That's true, Chicken. That was progress. If that's the standard we're going for, I'm good with that. Yeah, but thanks everybody. Rare, thanks again for opening up the tower, and of course all the controllers over in San Diego, and they were awesome tonight. They were just so good and very patient with me. So let's see who we are going to raid. Thank you all again. Well, I kind of wanted to go... Wait.
It's time to get things started. Why don't you get things started?
Think we'll be entertained tonight?
I will. I brought a book.
I can't tell... I think he might be going offline. I think cleared approach might be going offline. I was going to Salty, but is he going offline? Good night, KW. I couldn't tell. It looks like he's getting... Oh my gosh. Oh, that was a clip. Okay. Yeah. I don't think he's online. Actually, wait, might have come back. Okay. Maybe we'll go. We'll see. Bob says been waiting for the peanuts. You mean the unsalted ones? We take the salt off for you. Well, let's go say hello to Cleared Approach. I don't know. I don't know if Cleared Approach is still going, but let's go say hello anyway. We are done. Unbelievable stream tonight. Thanks to everyone. Gosh, unbelievable. I hope to see you all tomorrow night. So everybody have a great Thursday. And I'll see you all later. Night, everybody.
We're about to raid you.
You're not supposed to come over here. You go back. UPS missed the flight number there. Excuse me, I don't have it longer pulled up. Observed here 25 miles east of Atlanta. Primary only target, less than the transponder. Nonetheless, we are just a few minutes from signing off. I see you on, if that is you, the primary target on final. You may continue. As of right now, there is no traffic moving on the ground in Atlanta, and no aircraft on final at Atlanta. It's a clear shot straight in for you.
Chicken 27_0.
Sorry that the spinning decent there previously. We had one of our chat members in the stream say he was firing up the Huey to go provide some rescue service to y'all. But glad you survived. And for now, however, your radar service is terminated. Your frequency change to advisor approved. And enjoy the rest of your evening.
Thank you so much. And even with very good practice, besides mistakes from plugins and bugs and stuff like that it's always fun indeed to try to resolve all this stuff. Thank you. Hope to see you next flight. Have a good night.
Enjoy. American 2612 to the ramp. Taxi via Mike. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Take care.
Correct via Mike. American 2612. Thank you for the
Potential aircraft on frequency and center. Signing off line at the sign. I hope everybody has a great rest of their evening. Come back and join me next week. Take care. Oh my goodness.
Speedbird Switch 0 sending in to say that we're signing out.
Oh, it's excellent timing.
Have a good night.
Enjoy, sir.